Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video, we are going over the top teams for the Crystal Beetle boss, and unfortunately, Shemira is not in the top team of today, but she was on a good streak. However, there is a team that if you do not have the twins, or maybe if your twins are not that highly ascended, using Shemira, that is getting a really good score. It might be the best team for some people out there, so we're going to go over that team first. And this is going to be from Jen Hard, so credit to him for coming up with the team. It will be the real Fresto on the left and the illusion Fresto on the right. Ludovic as a damage dealer along with Shemira. And then you'll also have Shakir to buff up the entire team with his attack buff from Lupine's aura. Now as for the charms, Butcher charms onto Shemira and Insight onto Ludovic, Recovering onto Smokey, Mystic onto Shakir, and then the Sorcery onto Fresto with the harmonic spell. Now this team can get up to 128 billion damage with like maxed out account, perfect RNG. We probably won't hit that because we're not level 821 yet, but that is very impressive considering that if you do not have the twins, this is the best team comp. And you can try it even if, for example, your twins are at a lower level of ascension. You can compare it with the overall top team of today. However, Ludovic and Shakir twins comp is still going to be the all-time best team, and this is what I expected and predicted because Ludovic's damage is insane, especially when you can group up the entire team to benefit from the Shakir's attack buff. The Ludovic can hit up to like 65 billion damage, and Shemira cannot rival that because Shemira is not an HP per second damage dealer, she's just a true damage dealer. But it has been amazing how, for the other bosses we've seen up until now, Shemira is basically rivaling Ludovic's damage output. But this is a boss where with the optimal comp, Ludovic is going to be hitting harder than Shemira. So look at that, 127 billion damage. Very impressive score considering that it doesn't even use the twins. And look at this, Ludovic and Shemira are doing around about the same damage. And then you have Smokey and Fresto also dealing good damage as well. So definitely not a bad team. However, if you want to look at the top 10 of probably most servers, you're going to have to run a twins team with Ludovic and without the Shemira. Okay, so we have two different teams to talk about. The first one is going to be if you have a plus 10 exclusive equipment of Shakir. This is the team you want to run with the Eagle Charms on the twins. So do run the Eagle Charms on the twins if you're running this comp. Pink twin on the right, blue twin on the left, real Fresto on the right, illusion in front of the blue twin, and Shakir in the right corner. You need to have the Eagle Charms on the twins for this comp, but apart from that, the other charms are going to be pretty standard, which are Mystic onto Shakir, Insight onto Ludovic, Sorcery onto Fresto, and Recovering or Sorcery onto Smokey. So this top team, this can hit up to 140 to 150 billion damage for a maxed out account, which is really high. And even at plus 10 exclusive equipment of the Shakir, it is working. Now, if you want the all-time top team, if you have a plus 15 Shakir, is going to be one of these two, and you're going to want to run the Sorcery Charms. If you're running this composition, first of all, you have to have a plus 15 exclusive equipment Shakir. That is essential, otherwise it won't work. And you will have to have the Sorcery Charms on the twins. That is optimal for this comp. But apart from that, the other heroes have the same charms. Pink twin on the right, blue twin on the left, real Fresto in front of the Shakira, and illusion in the corner. This is one positioning. The alternate positioning is going to be illusion Fresto in front of Shakira and the real in the corner. So it's kind of debatable which one is doing better for people. I remember from my testing in the previous week that the real Fresto in front of Shakira seem to do a little bit better. However, people are also getting top scores with this reverse, like illusion, in front of the Shakir. But we're going to do some runs with the real Fresto in front of the Shakir, try to set our record. Let's see what we can get. I mean, it's unfortunate we're not quite enough to hit level 821. And by the way, you need 1,400 season resonance level to hit 821 in Dream Realm. Yeah, so that is very high. We're not up to that point yet, and so we're not really competing on equal terms with other players who have that, because level 8, basically the levels ending in a 1, they give a big damage boost because they give a big stat boost as compared to the other minor level upgrades. Like any level ending in 1, it is a bigger boost compared to other individual levels. So from 820 to 821, I don't know exactly how much it would be, but maybe like a 1.5 or 1% attack boost, which will make a difference, especially when the damage score is already so high for this comp. every little percentage is going to add on to the comp. So yeah, but this has hit up to close to 156 billion damage for players today, which is insane. Like, you would never think that in a Dream Realm boss you'd be able to hit that much damage on endless difficulty, but okay, we got a new record, 153 billion damage on our first run, which is not bad. That's actually going to put us in the top 1 position, but let's take a look at have the powerful players attacked for today. So the rank 1 of our district has not attacked for today, so that's probably why. We're going to do some skip runs. Okay guys, I've done all 20 runs. We did get a new record on the final run, but it is still 153.9, almost 154 billion damage essentially with the final run of this comp. And I did have the best results running the Real Fresco in front of Shakir for the plus 15 comp. So this is what I would recommend. Real Fresco in front of Shakir, Illusion in the corner, Sorcery Charms on the twins, and if you have a plus 15 Shakir, otherwise run the plus 10 team that I showed earlier in the video. But hopefully running these teams, you're able to get a top score of today. Shemira, unfortunately, not in the top team. However, the top and the best no twins team is Shemira, so that is impressive as well. But thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. Thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.